we bought a full office, had 6 computers. This is actually below the office that we're at now. And I think we were, paying between 8 and 12,000 a month, depending on the month. And everybody was doing stuff online. Everybody's doing stuff on a computer. And then I'd say 80% of the time, they weren't even in the room, right? It was basically a glorified conference room for presenting to clients. And, I did veer off, trying to, I guess, look bigger than, because a lot of people still didn't accept that we were all remote work. They wanted an agency full of employees. And it was hard to explain to them that what we have is so much better for them and for us, right? All around, because our overhead's low, your price is lower. And because we can leverage 17, 18, 20 designers, instead of only being able to afford 5, we can get more work done by a different variety of skill sets, right? And because we're not everybody in Charlotte, we're not limiting to how good the design capabilities are. Now we can go into places, like Texas or California or New York that have designers that are top tier. I mean, it's better talent, which allows us to produce better work. And so, having the building is and trying to hire employees was kind of my only way around that. And then, confidence played a huge role to turn that back around. COVID hit. And I was like, I'm getting rid of this thing. Like, no, everybody's online now. Nobody's going to question it again.
Was there one thing that you learned early that still shapes how you run your business now?
Yeah. So education, I would like to say like education of how freeing it is to be your own boss. I've been through seminars and companies that teach free enterprise. And so I've always been told as a kid, what business are you going to own? Not what job are you going to get. Right. And even when I was at Camden Military, my attack officer, he's like, hey, you're going to be designing everything for our games and stuff like that. And so I've had the support my whole life. And then I had a mentor that's been in my life for a long time. And he's always said, hey, free enterprise is the way to go. And I've seen what he's done. And so my passion is if I can, I'd rather teach people how to be their own boss, make good money, provide for their family, and do what they love at the same time. And if I hire employees, then in my opinion, I'm no better, right? I'm in my opinion, putting people down to an extent to where they are worth so much more, and I know it. And so I'd rather teach them how to own their own business, and hey, you're going to get work from us as well. It's the best of both worlds.